And the problem is the ego wants to be right. It doesn't care about your best interest. It cares about declaring you right. And once you see that, you can recognize you're not your ego. The ego is the center of your consciousness. It's the center of everything you're aware of, but it's not the center of who you are. And I use an iceberg, and I actually have that as one of the images in this book. If you think of an iceberg, the vast majority of it is underwater. So if we think about the human psyche in that context, the center of the iceberg is way underwater. And that would be what we would call the true self, or the self with a capital S, or essence. But the ego, that's the part, if you just look at the iceberg above the water, the center of that. It thinks it's the center of everything, but it's only the center of the part we're aware of. So now, when you realize, I put that image in there for a reason, because if you can see that image and recognize how limiting your ego is, now you can start to call it on things. Oh wait, do I know everything? Is my perspective definitive right now? Do I have all the answers? And again, it's the difference between people saying, I know about push-ups, and actually doing them. Humility is an enormous part of yield theory. We lead with humility, and humility means, just the way Karen Horney said in her book Neurosis and Human and Growth, I forget the exact title of it, but in 1950 something, that the self, the essence of who we are, is the part of us that wants to grow for its entire existence. So that's our essence. And when you truly lead with humility, you don't come at people with, I already know what you're going to say. I know your side of the box. I know everything you're thinking. That's all ego. To be humble means to actually practice that you don't have all the answers. And you are right about, it takes practice, it takes effort, it takes discipline, but I promise you it's worth it.